Hello everyone, my name is Yash Patel and today I'm gonna explain GDFI using something called MDA framework. Now, I know GDFI is known as an action game, but when you actually look closely at how it is designed, the system, the rules, the way players behave, it has common with RGPs. So today I'm going to break all the using MDA framework, and by the end of hopefully you will see GDFI in completely new way. So before we get into analysis, let me quickly cover the GDFI and what the MDA framework actually means. GDFI came out in 2013 by Rockstar Games. It's set at a huge open world called Los Santos, and even though it's an action game, it has real RGP elements. Your character gains skills over time, you manage a full in-game economy, and your choices actually affect the story. Now, the MDA framework, which stands for Mechanics, Dynamics and Aesthetics, was created by the game researchers in 2004. It's basically a tool for understanding why a game feels the way it does. Mechanics are rules, dynamics are the players actually do with those rules, and aesthetics are the emotion those experiences create. These three things connect. Mechanics lead to dynamics, dynamics lead to aesthetics. For my analysis, I'm picking 5 core mechanics in GTFI. These are open world exploration, the 3 character switching system, the wanted or police system, character skill progression, and the heist system. This table gives you a quick overview. On left, it's the mechanic. In the middle, it's what the player actually end up doing because of it, and on right, how it makes them feel. I'm going to go through each and one individual everything. The first mechanic is open world exploration. The map in GTFI is massive, about 49 square miles, and there are no loading screens at all. You can just go anywhere. There's a full day night cycle, real weather, and hundreds of random things to find. What's interesting is that because of this design, players don't at all play the same way. One person might spend hours just driving around, another person finds a random event and gets pulled into a whole side story. The dynamics are different for everyone, and emotionally, it creates the feeling of discovery and freedom, like the city is yours. You feel like you're actually living there, not just playing through a level. The flow at the bottom shows it's simply you spawn, pick a direction, something random happens, and you find something new. That loops keep player coming back. The second mechanic is something pretty unique to GTFI. You can play as 3 different characters. There is Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. Each character has their own special ability. Michael slows down time when aiming, Franklin shows time when driving, Trevor goes into rage mode when deal double damage. What's cool about this is how change behavior. You naturally start picking characters based on the mission. Needs to drive fast, pick Franklin. Big shootout, pick Trevor. Story heavy mission, pick Michael. And when you're not playing a character, the AI controls them in the background, doing their own thing, which can be funny or dramatic when you switch back. This creates a really strong sense of narrative and expression. Players often end up with their favorite character, which makes your story feel personal. Next is wanted system. This is 1 to 5 star police mechanic. The way it works, you commit a crime, you get stars. The more stars, the more serious the police response. From a couple of patrol cars at 1 star all the way to the military tanks and jets at 5 star. To lose the star, you need to break the cops line at offside and stay hidden for a little while. Now here's the dynamics get interesting. Players don't just avoid the police, they test the system. They ask themselves, how far I can go. Can I survive 5 stars? The mechanic turns into a challenge that players choose to engage with on their own. Emotionally, it creates tension and excitement. Getting chased at 5 stars, it's stressful in a fun way, and the satisfaction of finally escaping feels genuinely rewarding. Now the fourth mechanic is the skill progression system, and this is why probably the most RPG like part of GTFI. there are 8 skills in total, like shooting, driving, stamina, and stealth. What makes it interesting is that you don't level up through a menu, you just don't do the activity. Drive a lot, you doing skill goes up. Shoot a lot, you shooting skills goes up. This creates fun dynamic when players naturally focus on the things they enjoy. Some players grind missions to level up faster, others just play casually and notice their character getting better over a time. The feeling this creates accomplishment and ownership. Your character starts reflecting your playing style, which makes them feel like yours, not just a present hero. Now the last I want to talk about, the fifth mechanic, is the heist system, and this is where GTA 5 really shine as a game design achievement. There are 5 major heists in the main story. Before each one, you choose your approach. Do you go in quiet, go loud, or try something clever? Then you do your prep missions, assign specific roles to a crew, driver, gunman, hacker, and then you go actually heist. What's fascinating is that all designs actually change the mission plays out. A cheaper, less experienced crew makes mistakes. A more expensive crew perform better, but through a bigger cutout of the money. The dynamics are rich, especially in the GTA Online, where real players have actually coordinate, and the feeling it creates that genuinely feels like you are in the heist movie. The planning, the tension, the big payout at the end, it hits all the right notes. Now let me touch how these mechanics are actually built, the technical side. Okay, for AIs and NPCs, every NPC is the game follow a routine using something called a state machine. They go to work, they shop, they go home. The police specifically use pathfinding to set up the roadblocks and flank you. It's not random. The world streaming system, it's why there are never any loading system. The game loads parts of the map in the background as you move and simplifies objects that are far away. The skill system works by giving tiny XP boost every time you do an activity. Bonuses unlock 25, 50, 75, 100% milestones, and missions are run using Rockstar own scripting language. Story choices are tracked as simple true and false flags behind the scenes, which is what leads it to different endings. Now I want to propose 3 improvements that could make GTA 5 feel even more like a true RPG. First, a neighborhood reputation system. Right now NPCs don't really remember what you done. My idea is to give each neighborhood a score that goes up or down based on your actions. Cause trouble and local become hostile. Help people, get discounts and friendly reaction. This would make the feel way more alive. Second, skill per choices. Instead of skills just going up automatically, I think at certain milestones you should choose between 2 different perks, like steady aim or faster reload. This adds on customization instead of everyone maxing out the same starts. Third, more story branching. Right now GTA 5 has only real one choice at the very end. I love to see 3, 4, 5 decision points throughout the game that change based on how you've been playing. This slides pull everything together into one table. For each and every 5 mechanics, I summarize the key rules, the player behaviors they create, and the emotional experience that result. The big takeaway at the bottom, it says every system in GTA 5 feeds into the others. Exploring leads to the police chases, test your skill, heist use your 5 mechanics at once. That interconnection is what GTA 5 feels so deep and replayable. It's not just one good system, it's 5 systems that were designed work together. To wrap up this video, GTA 5 is a masterclass in game design, even if the people don't think of its RPG. When you apply for the MDA framework, you can see every mechanic was built with the intention. The open world creates discovery. The police system creates tension. Skills create a sense of growth. Heist create narrative drama. There is definitely room to improve. More meaningful NPC reaction, deeper skill customization, more branching story choices, but what's already there, it's incredible, well designed. After doing the analysis, I think the MDA framework is genuinely useful tool, not just for understanding GTA 5, but understanding for any game. And that was my only presentation for this video. I hope you like it, and if you like it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.